why the F-14 Tomcat is such a badass plane. Decided to check out the F-14, see what we got with this. Before we do, appreciate if you guys can hit that subscribe button. Let's check out the F-14.
Hello everyone, welcome back again with us at Military TV. In this episode, we're going to talk about the story of the F-14 Tomcat.
Okay.
Is the Tomcat really retired, and why everyone still loves it?
Okay, old
Keep
plane
watching,
then.
you
Old
will
jet.
find the answer in this video. After more than 3 decades in service with the United States Navy, however, the Grumman F-14 Tomcat's demise has left gaps in the carrier air wing that are only now being felt.
Okay.
Designed to incorporate the air combat experience learned during the Vietnam War, the F-14 was the first of the American Teen Series fighters that included the F-15 Eagle, F-16 Fighting Falcon, and F-A-18 Hornet. The Grumman F-14 Tomcat was originally designed to serve aboard U.S. Navy carriers, where they would be the first line of defense against Soviet nuclear bombers.
Okay.
As such, the F-14 was built not just to fight, but to cover great distances at a high rate of speed, so they could rapidly close with approaching bombers, hold their own against fighter escorts, and prevent Soviet nuclear weapons from ever reaching U.S. shores.
You know how this jet's been in service for 3 decades now, right? Is that like, was it always looking like this? You know what I mean? Like in full potential right here. Was it always looking like this even 30 years ago? Or has there been upgrades throughout the years?
So they could rapidly close with approaching bombers, hold their own against fighter escorts, and prevent Soviet nuclear weapons from ever reaching U.S. shores. Fortunately, nuclear war never came. And after the fall of the Soviet Union, the Tomcat's expensive maintenance started to seem a bit less worthwhile.
Okay.
The U.S. Navy eventually decided to phase the F-14 out in favor of the F-A-18 Hornet, an aircraft that emphasized ground engagement rather than air superiority.
Right.
The F-14, which made its first deployment in 1974, arrived as a supersonic twin-engine variable sweep wing. The 2-place fighter that was designed to engage enemy aircraft in all weather conditions as well as at night.
Okay.
It was designed to track up to 24 targets simultaneously. The plane featured an advanced weapon system that included a powerful Hughes AWG-9 radar, which—
Wait, you know how like track 24 targets at the same time? Is that also you can shoot at them at the same time or just track?
when used in conjunction with the Phoenix AIM-54A missiles, can pick out and destroy a chosen target from a formation at a distance of over 100 miles. Additional armaments include a variety of other intercept missiles, rockets, bombs, and an internal M61A1 Vulcan 20mm Gatling-style rotary cannon. With its variable sweep wing, the F-14 could match the speed of the other aircraft as needed, and for takeoff and low-speed flight, the wings would shift to the front, while for supersonic speeds, the wings could tuck backward. Because of its versatility, it served as an air superiority fighter, fleet defense interceptor, and even tactical reconnaissance platform. In 1995, the
do a lot of jets do that now? Do they have like changeable wings? Is there advantages to it now, or are we just like past that?
U.S. Navy installed the Lockheed Martin Lantern precision strike navigation and targeting pod on the F-14. The Lantern targeting pod includes a dual field of view, FLIR, and a laser designator or rangefinder.
Hey, it looks
in other
cool,
words,
though.
Tomcat was among the most capable fighters in the sky back in 1979, with a top speed in excess of Mach 2.4 and a rate of climb of around 45,000 feet per minute.
Yo, I don't know if I'm just being dumb here, but I really didn't think we had such a badass plane, like jets, like these, back in 1979. Or 1974, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't think. I thought, you know how like you watch like the movies, the war films with like those planes with like the 2 wings. Yo, I don't know. Maybe I'm just being an idiot, bro.
The United States Navy continued to rely on the F-14 through the 1990s and early 2000s, where it was utilized to strike escort and reconnaissance roles in Operation Desert Storm, as well in Operation Deliberate Force and Operation Allied Force in the conflicts in the former Yugoslavia.
Okay.
The F-14's final combat mission took place in February 2006, when 2 Tomcats were used in a bombing mission in Iraq. After retired, the aircraft had still a great potential to be exploited in the following years. However, it was becoming increasingly expensive to maintain, and the Department of Defense decided to cut funding for all Tomcat upgrades, like the Tomcat 21 program, in favor of the new FA-18EF Super Hornet.
Okay.
Indeed, many were not favorable to this decision, as the Tomcat still had some advantages over its replacement.
Oh, really? Like what?
A question comes to our mind: is Tomcat really retired? This brings us to the sad fate of the retired Navy F-14s. Initially placed in storage, the Tomcats were literally shredded and crushed so as to prevent them from serving as a source of spare parts for Iran. The Tomcat entered service shortly before the F-15 Eagle, an aircraft poised to remain in service for years to come. Did the Tomcat need to go so early? In fact, several different Super Tomcats were proposed to the Navy that would have thoroughly modernized the aging avionics and made it fully capable as a multi-role fighter.
Right.
One variant, the Attack Super Tomcat 21, would even have featured an advanced AESA radar, vector thrust engines, and the ability to supercruise at Mach 1.2. That is, sustain flight speeds over the speed of sound without using the afterburner.
Oh my!
However, the Navy chose instead to field the F-18EF Super Hornet. The Hornet airframe was not quite as optimized for air-to-air combat, but still delivered excellent performance, was based on fly-by-wire technology, and cost less money and time to fly and maintain.
Okay.
The choice between investing in a Super Tomcat or fielding the Super Hornet inevitably involved a trade-off, and the Super Hornet simply came out ahead in the Navy's calculus. Nonetheless, the Tomcat did prove itself to be one of the great American fighters of its era in the hands of both the US Navy and the Iranian Air Force.
Hey, listen, it's got its awards. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of Tomcat super fans, you know what I mean? The jets are really cool, I ain't going to lie. Like, I really do like these jets. It's got its awards, man. For its time, it was a badass.
Iranian Air Force. As stated by the US Air Force, Zandi is credited with 11 kills in an F-14, an amazing achievement for any fighter pilot.
Oh, really? Okay.
But he was in good company during the Iran-Iraq War because his fellow pilots were keeping the skies clear of any offending Iraqi aircraft. While the F-14 was retired from service with the Navy and supplanted by the Boeing FA-18EF Super Hornet, the Tomcat remains in use with the Islamic Republic of Iran Air Force. Only a handful of the planes...
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm looking at these pictures right now of these jets, and I'm seeing this, and I'm seeing this, right, the Hornet, and I'm seeing the Tomcat, and the Tomcat looks so... I know it's not all about looks, okay? But the Tomcat looks so much better, bro. You know what I mean? Like, the Tomcat looks like a healthy jet that works out. And then the Hornet...
18EF Super Hornet, the Tomcat remains
in... The Hornet is looking like it needs some more protein, bro. The Hornet is looking like...
use with the Islamic Republic of Iran Air Force. Only a handful of the planes, which were purchased by the Imperial Iranian Air Force in the 1970s, remain in operation.
Right.
But according to reports, these aircraft have flown escort missions in Syria, proving that even after nearly 50 years, the Tomcat still has sharp claws.
Wow. 50
Thanks for watching.
Years, bro.
Don't forget to leave your comment below if you have a great topip to be discussed about military.
50 years and still going strong. That's how you know you're a badass plane, you know what I mean? 50 years, mate. See some videos of these then. Yo, I love watching, like, jets fly through the skies. I don't know what it is. They just look so smooth doing it. Like, the way they turn that. Do you know what's crazy? I know a lot of you guys are actually in the military. And someone actually came to my stream and offered me. Like, he says, like, he's a part of the military. And, like, he does fly jets. And he's able to take, like friends in if he really wants to, right? Because it's a two-seater. And he said, when I go to America, if I want to, I can go in it. Now, I'm a little bit afraid of flying, right? I would be scared going in it. But how cool would that be? I'll probably have to do it, man. How many people can say that they've been in a jet like this? Do you know what I mean? Bro, it would be so cool. Like, just imagine me in that right now. I don't know what jet he flies, but... Look at that, mate. Yo, it's actually crazy how loud jets are. I didn't realize how loud jets were until like earlier this year. I went away with the family in the UK. But like we must have been next to like some military training site in the UK. And bro, every morning you would hear the jets and yo, you would shake and it would be so loud you was like going deaf. Bro, it is crazy how much power they have. They have so much power. They're so cool to look at though, I ain't gonna lie. Like these, they're so cool. I wonder what... I have seen a video actually on some new jets and they look insane. But I wonder what like kind of technology, new technology we don't know about the military's working on. That's so cool to think about. Really enjoyed this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it as well. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you leave a thumbs up, subscribe for more content. I'm live every single day on twitch.tv/L3WG. If you guys want to check me out over there, I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.